Hi, everybody, and welcome to Spa Babies, presented by Spendthrift. I'm Dan Illman, along with Nicole Russo, and we'll take a look at Sunday's sixth race at Saratoga for our Spa Baby event. We kick off the 50-cent late pick five with this 5.5 furlong dash for 2-year-old fillies. Let's take a peek at this field, and Nicole, it's safe to say that Spendthrift is very well represented. The number 3 Splurge is by Golden Sense, and the 4, 5, and 6 are all by Super Champion Sire Into Mischief.
Yeah, and Into Mischief made his name really as a good sire of precocious horses of 2-year-olds before becoming a leading general sire. He's now developing a reputation as a sire of sires, and his son, Golden Sense, who is also very good with his 2-year-olds in the mode of his sire, helping him to build his reputation as a sire of sires while standing alongside him at Spendthrift.
There are some huge pedigrees in this race. Let's start things off with the first half of the coupled entry. It's the 1 St. Benedicts Prep, and this is a daughter of Flatter, trained by Chad Brown, a $75,000 yearling. The dam won on turf. There is turf and route ability here. Some solid workouts for Chad, though.
Some solid workouts, and you're probably going to get value on this horse. The late Flatter, just another one of those tremendously underrated workhorse stallions, and he's a very interesting sire from the AP Indy line who can sire both that stamina that's typical of the line, but also inject speed.
His coupled entry main is trained by Rudy Rodriguez. That's the number 1A. O'Shaughnessy, we're going to watch his career debut at Laurel, where he showed some good speed as the favorite, and he hung in there to finish second. All in all, a good effort. He's going to get blinkers on for this race. He's going to get weight from his competition with a capable apprentice rider aboard. And with that experience and speed that he showed, he should be up close to the pace once again.
Especially with the addition of the blinkers. This horse is from one of my favorite female families in the world, that of Canadian Triple Crown winner and Blue Hen Dance Smartly, as well as the Super Sire Smart Strike. This is the first crop for Good Samaritan, who's by Sire of Sires Harlan's Holiday, and he pairs well with the versatility in this female family because he was also a versatile runner, a graded winner on both dirt and turf. I think he'll do well with his 2-year-olds, but I do expect them to be better going longer.
The number 2 is Check Engine Light, and this is some pedigree right here. Check Engine Light is by Uncle Mo out of a half-sister to Superstar Arrogate, a $150,000 yearling, the second dam a multiple stakes winner that won the first 3 starts. She'll have to deal with an inside post position, but popped a bullet 5 days ago.
Yeah, I have a feeling that she's going to show speed based on that workout. Again, as always, I'll encourage you to check out the Clocker reports produced by our colleague Mike Welsh and his team up at Saratoga. By good juvenile sire Uncle Mo, coming off a bullet work and getting Flavian Pratt aboard.
Let's watch Splurge's debut down at Gulfstream Park for trainer Mark Cassie. And this horse didn't break very well, but got a very good experience. Got to the outside, turning into the stretch. Going to pass a couple of tired horses to finish third. I liked what we saw from Splurge in that race, and we've seen this from Cassie already at the meet. Prep him at Gulfstream, bring him up to Saratoga with experience, and they score.
Yeah, and this one's picking up John Velasquez for her second start. She did run versus Statebreds in Florida and is stepping up in class here. Maybe caught a tough spot, even though she is one of the few experienced horses in the race. And as we mentioned, she's by Golden Sense, who just followed in the mold of Into Mischief by being very good with his 2-year-olds.
A lot of turf on the bottom of this pedigree, but I would expect better speed this time around. The number 4 is Misintention, one of the 3 in here by Into Mischief, a full sister to a juvenile debut winner. Into Mischief, just sensational, 17% with 2-year-old first-time starters. The second dam, Mushka, was very good on turf and won a grade 1 stakes on synthetic.
Yeah, you know, a lot of distance in the female family of Misintention, as well as a couple of Into Mischief's other entries in here. As we've said, he did make his name as a good 2-year-old sire and is the sire of champion female sprinters Kafefi and Gamine. But he is a classic sire with Authentic and then several others hitting the board in Triple Crown races. And the distance ability in the female families of his representatives here make me think that these are horses we're going to be hearing from down the road as well.
Joel Rosario takes the mount on Misintention. The horse that all eyes are going to be on in the paddock is the number 5 Prank, an Into Mischief half-sister to Belmont Stakes winner Mo Donegal. She sold for $500,000 as a yearling, the second dam, a Grade 1 stakes winner. And even though we think Mo Donegal distance, there is a little bit of speed in the pedigree, and of course Into Mischief injects that speed as well.
Well, Into Mischief injects the speed as well, and Island Stand, who you see on the pedigree card here. Yes, she won the Delaware Handicap in 1.25 miles, but also won the Acorn, a Grade 1 going a 1-turn mile at Belmont. That said, there is, I think a lot more stamina in this pedigree than anything else. The dam Calling Miss Brown, a late bloomer, didn't start until age 4, although she was a winning sprinter. An Island Stand, the dam of Maya Malibu, but also the dam of a Grade 1 place steeplechaser, Martini brother, the extended family of Queen's Plate winner Nigon. Just so much classy stamina here, although this horse is probably obviously well meant.
The number 6 High Class, an Into Mischief filly going out for trainer Steve Asmussen, sold for $575,000 as a yearling. The dam Grade 3 place sprinting on synthetic. Some bullet workouts at Keeneland. Again, check out the clock reports for the local works, including that July 18th work out of the gate. Maybe went in company with one of those Asmussen horses that came off the also eligible list to hit the board on dirt last week.
Yeah, and yet another Into Mischief in this race, as we've said, just so good with his 2-year-olds. And Asmussen and Gaffalione have been teaming up to good success in some high-profile spots this year.
The number 7 My Betsy goes out for Bill Mott. And again, we talk about it. Maybe Mott doesn't usually have them cranked up. This meet, he already has a debut winner, American Rockette. And it appears that June 24th workout for My Betsy went in company with American Rockette. This is a gun runner filly. Gun runner has just gotten off to an unbelievable start with his first couple of crops of progeny, 22% with 2-year-old first-time starters. You see the sprint and precocity on the bottom of this family. I would not be surprised at all if this Mott train runner is quick.
Absolutely. And in addition to American Rockette, who you mentioned, Bill Mott has had some other horses run very well on debut in our Spa Babies races, running second, running third, in some cases against runners who were experienced already. So certainly, excuses there. Gun runner just white hot with his first crop. His 2-year-olds have been so good. Indian Charlie, I think the broodmare sire, injecting some brilliance as well. He's done very well in that regard. And the dam and the second dam, both winners on debut. Just so much precocity in this family.
Dagmar, the number 8, completes the field. Louis Sy is an aggressive rider on for Wayne Catalano. $140,000 buyback by the rock-solid Candy Ride. The dam undefeated as a 2-year-old. The third jam champion Sacoisto won the Breeders' Cup Distaff, I believe. This horse has some class, has some speed in the pedigree, and a recent bullet workout.
Yep, yet another one coming up, a bullet workout. And you should look in the Clocker report to see not just how fast these horses went, but how they did it, how they finished up, especially because the consensus seems to be that you want a horse with a good fitness base at this meet. Candy Ride, 13% with his 2-year-old first-time starters, and the sire on his career of a pair of 2-year-old champions in Game Winner and Shared Belief.
Let's take a look at our top picks for Sunday's Spa Baby race, kicking off the 50 cent. Pick 5, you're going with My Betsy, expecting some speed. The gun runners all can run. And Bill Mott, as you mentioned, have sent out some live first-time starters this meet.
He has sent out some live first-time starters, and I'm expecting some value on this one with so many classy pedigrees and classy connections in this race. My Betsy, I just couldn't look past the precocity on both sides of the family with Gun Runner over this 2-year-old stakes-winning dirt sprinter. Good recent works for My Betsy. I do think that the Into Mischief horses, especially Prank, are well-meant. Prank especially will take some money, but I will like to see those horses a bit longer down the road with some experience and with a little more distance to run into.
Well, listen, maybe Prank's going to be a freak, but she's likely to take a lot of money in this race. So I might go elsewhere on the pick using High Class, one of the Into Mischief horses trained by Asmussen. Your top selection, certainly my Betsy, you should be a price. And this coupled entry, a little bit of experience with O'Shaughnessy and the first-time starter for Chad St. Benedict's Prep. What a fun race on Sunday for our Spa Baby event presented by Spendthrift. The Into Mischief Derby, or Oaks, if you will. 7652 for Nicole. I'm going to go with High Class on top. Good luck.